Big question. Hans, thoughts?
Absolutely not. I mean, I feel like the Trump White House is very concerned about losing Congress and being impeached again. I think that's motivating a lot of their political decisions, the intensity with which the president tried to get the one beautiful bill across the line, the amount of money they're spending early to bolster candidates, and every signal. I don't know, Mark, this was kind of before my time, but like Rove was pretty aggressive in the 2002 campaign, right? And using the powers of the presidency to ensure,
Extremely,
like, big
and the
time, right?
symbolism of
Right.
9/11, which is why they defied history and actually picked up seats.
Yeah. But it's tough. And it's, I mean, Hakeem Jeffries' private comments notwithstanding, where there's, it's what, 220 to 212 right now. And there are a couple absent lawmakers, redistricting. We don't know how it's going to go. So, I mean, the House is, it's going to be very difficult for Republicans to hold on to the House. And then, I think the Trump White House fully appreciates and understands the stakes, and they
Yeah,
share your concerns.
yeah, Jack, they do. Hans is right, and I'll tell you three things they have going for them that might allow them to defy history. Not predicting they will, but three things. One is they're raising money, and I think last night on the show, people thought the Democrats would raise more, but I think they may raise more. They're really aggressively raising money. Number two, we've never had a second term midterm,
Mm.
which is what this is, with a political operation as aggressive as this one. They are recruiting candidates. Most second term presidents, whether they have the majority at the time or not, just haven't been this aggressive. They have really strong people in the White House. They have strong people at the campaign committees. They're recruiting. They're helping hire staff. They're really aggressive. And then lastly, for all the focus on the president's poll numbers, which are mixed and will always be because he's got a ceiling on his support, the Democratic brand is down to what John McCain would have called paid staff and close relatives. I mean, the Democratic brand is so unpopular now because Democrats aren't enthusiastic about the Democratic Party, and Republicans certainly aren't, and a lot of independents aren't. So I can't tell you this will be true next year, next November, but right now, I think the Democratic Party brand is weaker than either party's brand has been in a very long time. And so you can't discount that as a factor when the reasons the Democratic brand are so poor now may well be true next year. The things that are defining the Democratic brand, it's got them down to 18% or whatever it is. I don't know. They're going to change them between now and then, particularly when a lot of those things have to do with issues about on which the likely next New York City mayor is on the wrong side of public opinion. So I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. And we're dealing with, I think, what will be the smallest number of competitive House seats maybe ever. We'll see if the map expands, but we're currently talking about 22, 28 seats max. And that small playing field means if Republicans execute in recruitment and fundraising and voter registration and get out the vote, that's another manifestation of the aggressive White House political operation. They're registering people to vote just like they did in 2024. So again, not predicting they'll keep the majority, but I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that they'll lose it by any means.